flying on the ground.
5,000.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to arm our localizer now, actually. The glide slope's actually come alive already, but I'll arm the localizer. Bring out some speed brakes to let the speed go down, because we've got a decel point here. And I will call for flaps soon.
Glide slope alive.
There we go, glide slope has come alive indeed. Tiny bit windy. Did I put our seatbelt sign on? Yes, I did. How did you start getting into the 737 with tutorials and read the whole manual? Yeah, I read the manuals, but I also watched a lot of YouTube videos. That's the best way that I learn things. You need to discover what's the best way that you learn. Some people just read manuals and can get it. Some people need to have visual references and watch other people fly it. So I spent a lot of time watching YouTube videos, watching other people fly the aircraft, and got used to it through that. You get palm trees easy in the trees. So in the that's pretty cool. I'll give it that. That is quite cool. Speeds back nicely. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Yeah, it was a lot of watching indeed, it was. But it was worth it. I'm actually going to put our final approach heading in there. Hopefully the localizer will come alive soon enough once we make this left-hand turn up ahead in 2 nautical miles. It's very optimised, so very little hit on frames. I do need to have a look at the rest, like Vector and all of those kind of things, and see if they are worth it. Definitely are, but it's just very expensive, all the things and everything, and I'm still saving up for the 747. I have no idea when that's going to come out, but that's kind of my main priority, to get that as soon as it comes out. So I'm kind of holding back on other things to make sure that I know that I can get that. Come on, localizer. You can do it. Come on. You know you want to come alive. You know you want to. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. $1,000 to level.
Okie dokie. Hopefully it will do after this left turn in a second, and then we can get us straight on the approach. We're on the glide path pretty much anyway, so all is good. 9 DME to go. Arm the speed brakes now. There we go. Now it's come alive. So we can arm the approach and reset to missed approach altitude. No, I can't.
Localizer alive.
I've done something stupidly wrong here.
2500.
That was silly of me. That's right. I think I've rectified it. Just going to help with our
Runway.
speed because we're above the glide
Final
slope.
approach fix, height checked. Missed approach altitude not set.
I know, but now it is. Whoops, I got way past it. Gear down, flaps 15. Gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30, green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Cleared.
Check.
Okay, wish me luck, guys. I'm going to take control of the aircraft now. Let's get this thing down on the ground. Here we go. Right, my aircraft. Let's do this.
Stable. Checked.
Plus 100. 300. Minimum.
Landing.
Check.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 30. 20. 20. 10. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverses normal. Auto brake disarmed. 60 knots.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to London Stansted. Okay to clean up.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort,
Master caution, anti-ice.
Seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have.
Oh, my landing lights were on. Oh, he's just turned them off.
Caution
That's
when
right.
opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. We remind you to please wait until you're inside the terminal to use any electronic devices or to smoke in the designated areas. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we're looking forward to seeing
We'll just
you
hold
on
here for a
board
second whilst we get our gate
again.
sorted with
Have a safe
GSX.
onward journey.
So it's going to be gate 53 left, I think. We'll just double check that. Sorry, guys. Thought that landing was okay. How was that? Do you reckon an i5 will do the job? It completely depends on the other specs as well. It may do the job, yeah. It will certainly do. It will certainly get it done. Whether it's like the best quality that you could ask for. Sorry, I'm just checking what gate I'm going to. I should already have done this. 51 left. Run P3D, but of course not maxed. Yeah, no, an i5 should do, but as long as you've got everything else that's okay with it. I used to have a i5 2500K, and it used to be alright. I hope that landing was okay, though. The double call-out doesn't annoy you. You can disable it in smart cards. I thought I had disabled it, but maybe I haven't. But no, it doesn't bug me. I guess I've got used to it, because it happens a lot. Landing rate was bang on 200, by the way, guys. So, actually an okay landing for once by Chichi. It's alright, it felt quite good. Right. Thanks to those of you who are tuning in and just coming to say hello as I land. Nice of you all to be here. This is, as most of you will probably know, London Stansted UK 2000 scenery, which I absolutely love. I've not flown here for a while. And we are flying offline just for this flight, just because I wanted to keep it nice and chill, even though there's actually no ATC on VATSIM anyway. Can you do a return flight? This is technically the return flight. Basically, I've already done one flight this evening, BMS. I did a flight from Manchester to Bremen in Germany, and then we've just done the return, but actually gone back to Stansted instead of Manchester. Is there any reason to invest in an i7? i7s have hyper-threading and everything like that, and the cores, I believe, are just more designed for it. I would suggest getting an i7, like, if you're thinking about it finance-wise, it's probably better to get an i7 and stick at a GPU like a 750 Ti, because although graphics cards are important for prepared and simulators like this, the CPU is more important. So I would personally suggest upgrading to an i7 and then not spending so much on a new graphics card maybe. That's just my advice. I'm not an expert, as I always say to you guys. I don't claim to be, so I could be wrong.
3 minutes.
But that's just what I prefer to do anyway. How does that announcement come on when you landed? It's so cool. So there's this software here called FS2 Crew, which gives us a virtual first officer, and you have it in there. And then you can also set up in the aircraft that it'll give you call outs at certain altitudes and everything as well. My pleasure, DT7. I'm here to help, man. I just think that's the simple advice, really. Thanks for the kind words about the landing, though, Andy, Tarek, Fioras as well, guys. Thank you very much for the motivation on landing. Much appreciated. Right, let me just double check my charts and everything so I know where I'm going. Good old Navigraph helping me out in case I get lost. Which, knowing me, I could do quite easily. Right, so what we'll do is we'll carry on down Hotel all the way down to Charlie, and then we can just take a left-hand turn in there. Well, we'll take a right turn and then a left, and that'll be the easiest thing to do. Let's just get an i7, pick up 4790K. Yeah, exactly as Andy says. 4790K has always been a very popular CPU. If you can get 4790K, then you're on a good one. If you can get a GTX 970 graphics card as well, that's exactly what I have. That's a very popular graphics card. And sorry, Tarek, I didn't answer your question. I don't have a yoke. No, I have an absolutely crappy old joystick. It's the Cytec ST290 Pro. I dread to think how many years I've had it. Probably about 7 years. But no, I don't have a yoke or anything. It is expensive, GT7, but it is worth it if you can do it. But if the finances aren't quite there, then there are certainly other options that you can go for. 800 is what you're looking for. It depends if you already have anything now that you could maybe use in your new one. And the best thing that I would do, though, is I suggest definitely getting stuff from a... don't get like a Dell computer or anything like that. I'm sure you probably already know that as well. But if you are going to get a computer to save yourself a bit of money, like build it yourself or get one like a company. I can't recommend PC Specialist enough. That's who built my computer, and they were amazing. So PC Specialist is a great website. They were awesome. Okay, so we're going to be taking a right turn here away from Hotel and on to Charlie. My taxiing is pretty bad, so apologies if you're like cringing at my taxiing, those of you who are watching. And there we go. We're coming in on 51 left, so just in between these Ryanair jets here. These are just AI traffic that's set into the scenery. You're going to go to sleep. See you later, Tarek. Thanks for tuning in so late, man. Really appreciate it, bro. and hope you enjoyed the stream. Good night, mate. Right, turn the lights off so we don't blind our guy. Have we even got GSX? Wait, why isn't GSX here? Where are you? Is GSX not working for some reason? Oh, okay. Let me try again. There we go. That was weird. It's come alive now, thank goodness. Keep on going now. I was like, wait, where's GSX? Yeah, overclockers are good as well. This AR traffic is literally just part of the airport. It's part of the add-on scenery by UK 2000. Right, so that's 52 right, so we are on 51 left, which is this next one up here. Don't want to go too fast. Turned off my taxi light so we don't blind the poor old marshaller. Here we go. Have I even got a marshaller? It doesn't look like I do. Looks like I haven't got one. Oh well. Should we cheat? I never cheat. Honestly, I actually never do. There we go. Okay, so we can put the parking brake on. We'll shut down number 1. Lights and doors. Lights and doors.
Check.
So we'll wait for him to do his thing.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
So first officer will pop the APU on the buses. There it is, just as I said.
Doors disarmed, APU on the bus.
We can shut down number 2 engine. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to London Stansted. That was really nice. Really nice, easy flight, actually. Textures look good and everything. For the ground textures. It says the gate number. Yeah, so this comes with the add-on scenery. This is, as I say, UK 2000 Stansted. I cannot recommend it enough. It's very, very good scenery. See the engine's coming off there. Right, let's request the boarding. And then we can go onto the menu page. Pop ourselves on ground power. We'll open some doors. Turn the flight directors off. I literally just did that. We caught each other doing it at the same time. Weather radar should have come off ages ago, but YOLO, whatever. That is all good. And we'll stick ourselves on ground power now and turn off the APU. Ooh, hello lag. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps, off. Rope heat, off. Hydraulic panel, set. Flaps, up. Parking brake,
Set.
engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar,
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist complete.
There we go, ladies and gents. I'll let you watch it disembark. So take off the baggage and everything. I went on 52